Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Leah and this is my life in envelopes. This is my cash stuffing for actually 2 weeks, for the 16th and 17th week of 2026. So this is the last part of April, last 2 weeks of April. So I have our money here. We went to the bank and this should be $990 that we got out for this cash stuffing. So we are going to count it and get started. So let's go. All right, so we have $990 here and hopefully this is correct. Let's get into it. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 89, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. That's 990, but I counted to 95, but I should have 90. I think I messed up because there are a couple that are stuck together. Anyway, so this is 990 or 995. I think it's 990, which is more than we normally have for 1 week. So this is 2 weeks worth of money. This is our big bill time of the month. So more of our money goes to bills at this point of the month. So I would have had two cash stuffings, one regular and one like really small, or yeah, that's how I would have done it. And I just thought I'll just put it together. So we are just going to do 2 weeks worth of stuffing in one video. Okay, so the first thing is we're going to pay ourselves first. My husband and I both will get $20 each. So my husband has 20, 40, 50, 5, 60 in his envelope. He's actually getting his bike serviced, and so we need to pay for that. I have a couple different ideas, but he was like, oh, I'll put some of my money towards it, but I think we'll pay for it and some other stuff. But he's really excited because he rides his bike in the summertime, and we're getting close to that time. So I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 70 in my envelope. So normally you get $15 a week, but this is like a combined one, so we thought $20. My kids both get $5 each. So they have, Chloe has $20, my daughter. We do have a dance competition next weekend, so that's also, I wouldn't have time to film it because of that going on. So that's why I also thought I'll just put it together as well. So my son has 10, 15, 25, 30. Yeah, and so we need to stay in a hotel 2 nights next weekend, but we booked it on a site where you had to pay up front and then it's like fully refundable, but you have to pay up front. So this hotel is already paid for, which is great. We're really happy about that. Okay, and $10 in our family savings. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40 in there. And we got some money in the bank for that. We aren't going camping this summer, but we were thinking about what we were gonna do. And there's this like water park hotel in Quebec City that we're thinking about going to. We're kind of thinking Ontario or Quebec, like a couple days away. But we're thinking hotel. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in if you live in Ontario or Quebec. I don't think we're gonna go further than that though. $5 for my daughter's savings challenges. We use this money to save for my kids' dance fees because it is not cheap, and so we have to save for it all year. Oh my goodness, I just realized there are no envelopes in here. I gotta go get my cash envelopes. 1 second. Ta-da! All right, so let's put some money in here. Okay, sorry, I need to get together here. Okay, so $25 goes in, or $250 goes in our groceries, and that's our weekly budget. We do roll some over to our our buffer groceries. That's the hope each week, because we do Costco shopping as well. But we've been doing pretty good at not like overspending groceries. We've had enough for our grocery budget for what we need, which is really good, because there was a while there where we felt like it was too tight, and then we had to like pull money to be able to pay for all the groceries. But I think we've kind of got to our good spot. Our gas is going to be $60 this week, and this is our regular amount that we would spend on gas in a 2-week period is around $60. So if we have to pay more money for gas for the dance trip, that actually comes out of the fund that we have for the dance competition. So yeah, fun fact. Okay, because otherwise we wouldn't be spending that money, so we make sure that we have enough for like the trip. These are the grossest 5s that I got this week, so they are going in miscellaneous. We put 2 5s in there, and this one has a bent corner, so I'm trying to deal with it. Okay, and this just goes to top off anything that we need, and the rest of the envelopes we don't need. So put that in there. That's ready for this week. Now let's do our sinking funds. Okay, so 205 is going in for our buffer grocery, because this is like a 2-week period that we're doing the stuffing for. We'll need money next week for groceries, so we'll put that in here. Okay, we actually did spend quite a bit of household last week, and health and beauty, we needed like a bunch of stuff, so yeah. Our Costco is going to get $20, so it has $60 in there now. Car maintenance is getting a 5 this week, so we have $65 in there. Household is getting a 5. Yeah, see, like we had to, I think we spent $30 from here, so now it has $10 in there. Health and beauty is getting a 5, and this only has $5 as well, so now it has 10. Family fun is getting $60 this week. Now, normally we put $60 in dining out, but we will not be dining out this week. We're going to save this money for next weekend, that we can take with us to the dance competition. We do take like food to put in the fridge and snacks and stuff like that, but inevitably we'll have a meal where we order in or whatever. 20, 40, 60, 75 in there. Okay, clothing, we'll be getting $10. I did spend $10 of this last week, so now it has 35 in there. All right. Travel is going to get 25 this week, so 20 and 5. Here we go. Okay, so that's 5 books. Let's do that here. Okay, this is kind of hard to see, I think. Okay, how many? 5 books. Okay, so we'll go over here. 1, 2, 3. Let's get a blue. Actually, I want this one. 4, 5. All right, put that there. So we have 300 in the bank, and then 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 15. So we'll be putting some of that in the bank this week. Ooh, that's 5 has a cut in it. All right. Gifts is actually getting nothing. It has $20. Date night is getting nothing as well, and it has 160, which is enough for dinner, but we will not be going out anytime soon. We're just too busy. Kids Extras is getting a 10 this week, so it will have 15. Hopefully we don't need to buy anything else. Holidays is getting a 5, so it has 30 in it now. Okay. Okay, and house projects. This is going to get a 20 this week, which would be 4 of these checks. But, oh my goodness, I almost lost that. But as you can see, there's only 3 left. So we are going to finish this, and then hopefully we end on an even number. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, see, it like bubbles up. It has so much liquid in it. Okay. All right, so that is it for this challenge. So I'm not sure how much this challenge specifically saved. I guess I could 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is $280. Really? Oh yeah, okay, $280. Okay. So for house projects, we have 300 in the bank, and then we have 20, 30, 40, 5, 50. So 350. But one of the dials on our stove kind of disconnected. I was talking to someone at work, and this happens all the time apparently. It disconnected, so the dial is just turning either on hot all the way or nothing. So my husband had to buy a replacement part, which was actually $50. So we'll probably still have 300 in the bank, but this is going towards a house project. So I will put it back in here for now, just because I don't need it right now, this very second. But we still have $300 for house projects, so that's good in my books, or in my book, in our money book. Okay, and this challenge will be put aside. You know, I love a good white and black challenge, so that one will be back someday. All right, now into our favorite part. My favorite part. All right, so this week, that's good. This week we are putting $20 in our 2026 savings challenge. So I'm gonna go with a purple, and we are gonna do 2 spots, and I'm gonna put the money in here so I don't forget. In there. And 2 of these, which I'm so happy about. I can feel the momentum. I just feel like we're getting close on a few things, and getting this almost halfway done is very exciting. Let's see how much we have this week for this one. 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh my goodness, can we get together? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 180. So we have $200 more to go. Woohoo! Exciting. All right, our emergency fund we'll be getting. Is this our last 20? Okay. We're getting 20, which is half of a house. So here we go. We're almost through the whole neighborhood. So in this challenge so far, we have saved $500, $640, $640, and we have $600 as well on top of that. So that's great. Okay, and Christmas. Okay, because this is 2 weeks worth of Christmas money, we will be putting, $100 in here. Okay, so that's 2 50s. And if you see here, we did a whole bunch of 50s, and then we wiped it off and did the hundreds, and we have 20s here, and I'll never put 20s in here because we're almost done. So what I'm going to do is, because there's $100 worth of 20s, I'm just going to do $100 in 20s. All right, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 180. So we have $200 more to go. 40, 60, 80, 100. Oh my goodness, we only have 2 squares left. 2 squares. 1, 2. Next pay period will be done. Oh my goodness, that's exciting. Okay, we'll be done this challenge. I mean, I think we need a little bit more money, but $1,000 is great. $1,000 before June, that's great. So we have 700 in the bank already, and then we have 50, 800, 50, 900. $900 in Christmas. Woo! We are really going to try and scale back for Christmas this year, but I do want the money there. I just like, it's hard to get something special. I don't know. I struggle with Christmas gifts. I do. I end up buying too much stuff. Like I really do. Okay. Now I'm not sure which pink I was using. Probably the other one. In this one, what are we putting? We're putting $15 in seasons. Ooh, this 10 is rough. Okay, $15 in seasons. So, do we have a 10? Yes, we have a 10. And 5 over here. Perfect. So we have 25, 35, 45. 45. Really? Wait, hold on. Let's see how much we have. 10, 20, 30, 45, 55. Yeah. 45. Okay. I'm good. I'm good with that. All right. Our birthdays will get $10 today. Let's put a 10 in here. And our birthdays. Can I separate that? These are all like nice bills, so they stick together. All right, 10 is going to be 2 trees. So we'll go like this. 1 and 2. I'm going to leave it here because it's wet. It's kind of wet. All right, so in birthdays, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125 in birthdays. All right, now I'm starting this new challenge. My kids really want the Switch 2. They already have a Switch, but they want a Switch 2. And the saving for it is going to take a really long time. And so I said I'd help them out a little bit by saving some money in here for them as well. So, and my husband wants it too, and this is his money as well. So, all right, we're going to start with $10 here, which is 2 of these icons. And if you don't know what a Switch is, lucky you. All right, so $10 to start off that challenge. Sometimes the markers are wet, sometimes they're good. All right. Okay, now to my favorite. My monthly savings challenge. I love this. Okay, so we are going to be putting $50 in this today. Like, we are getting really close. Okay, so $50. This is 25, and this 25, 30, and then this is 45, and then one more 5. Oh my goodness. We have June, July, and August. Oh, I'm so happy. I wanted to get this done before the end of June, and we are right on schedule. Like, early. Okay, I don't want to say early, but like, we have saved all this money. I am so happy. Oh my goodness. It just puts like a little bit of pressure. Like, I really want my kids to be in dance, and not everyone has their kids and stuff, but I really wanted this for them. I really want them to be passionate about something, and they're passionate about it. So I am passionate about saving and making sure that we can afford it. So this just really, I'm just really proud of the consistency. Maybe some people are excited about other things. And I mean, there's other things that make me happy that we've been able to accomplish, but this is something that I never dreamed as a kid that I'd be able to be in sports, and to give that to my kids, I'm really thankful. And I've only been able to do that because we have been consistent with saving. So because we can't pay this out of a paycheck. Like, it has to be over a long period of time. Anyways, get off my high horse or my soapbox or whatever. Okay, so in this challenge so far, we have 51, 52, 53, 54, I guess 4, 50, 470, 80, 90, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 5, 10, 15. 615, that is great. That is like a dent in something. Okay, so that's good. Amazing. All right, and last but not least, we are not stuffing our phone fund, but we are stuffing our 100 envelope challenge. Now, this isn't the regular 100 envelope. On this challenge, on each of the envelopes, there's like a number amount. And we've just been saving for this slowly, and we are putting $10 in today. And this is probably the challenge that we'll go to after we're done that monthly one, to keep on keeping on. So I'm not counting this today, but we've saved all of this. All right, that is it for us today. We are all out of money. So that's our stuffing for week 16 and 17 of 2026. Guys, it's happening. We're doing it. And just, what am I doing? Consistently getting our savings in. So I'm so grateful. And I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being here, watching this video. And I'd love it if you give me a like, and leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing, and subscribe to follow along my journey if you haven't already. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm sending all of you guys peace and love. Thanks, guys.